This is my son, Bryce. It's cute, isn't he? Let's hear it for Bryce. Actually, that's not the truth. So this is my son, Bryce. This is definitely more of his personality. Bryce is frenetic. He's all over the place. Bryce will not sit still. So this is Bryce. We're going to come back to Bryce. Let's try and remember him. Let me tell you about a meeting that I was at not too long ago. There were a ton of community organizations that had come together. They provided a lot of resources that were supposed to come together and support the local area schools. Food, tutoring, tons of resources. And they came together to the meeting with 5 principles. Everybody went around and said, this is what we do, this is how we can help. And at the end, the moderator said to the principals, we know that resources are scarce nowadays. What is the one thing that we can do most for you? What do you desire most? And without consulting each other, do you know what these principals said? All 5 of them. Mentors. Shocked me a little bit. We know they lack a lot, so why was it that mentors was the foremost thing on their mind? Well, let's start with this. The first thing that these principals know is that their kids are smart. Yeah, the kids in those places where we have dropout rates that are way too high, that are seeing so many academic challenges, those kids are smart. Not just kind of smart, whip smart. But see, they have so much untapped, raw potential. Why is it untapped? I submit to you it's because they haven't been given the permission to tap into that potential. They haven't been given the permission to access it. They haven't been given the permission to hope, to dream, the permission to succeed. Why haven't they been given that permission? Well, because honestly, guys, life has taught them a series of very tough lessons. You, child, who gets in trouble, gets kicked out of school so you can go and actually protect your mother at home. You, girl, who might be getting a square meal today, who knows? You, boy, you don't even have a home at all. You can't afford to believe that there's a future for you. You can't access those things. You can't have a better life. You can't have a functional family. That's not realistic. This is your reality. You don't have permission to go there. See, our principals know that's what's going on, and they know that's not true, and it hurts them. So let's go back to Bryce. Remember I told you he's all over the place, right? Well, Bryce wakes up every morning, and he lays in his bed, and he yells. He's like, I'm awake. Come get me. And this is the most frustrating thing for me because I'm tired, and I'm like, why don't you just get up, son? Everything's in there. Your toys, all the stuff you want to do is right there for you. Why don't you just get up? Well, see, there's something interesting about Bryce. He's in a bed, but he just came from something. Came from a crib. What's the difference between a crib and a bed? Bars, entrapment, limitations. See, that's the problem with our kids. They're coming from a scenario where in their mind, they can't be better. They can't achieve better. They can't expect better for themselves. That was their reality. For Bryce, I just came from a crib. I wake up, I shake these bars, and I yell for my dad. That's what I do. Even though he's in a bed where that's not even true anymore. It's all in his mind. He still does it. So what is he waiting on? Hey, buddy, how's it going? Hey, you ready to get up? Yes, Dad, I've been waiting for you, man. Thank you. So he's up, playing, bouncing off the walls, the pinball that he was born to be, that which he had within him, now he is because he got the permission. That's what a mentor does. A mentor has the ability to come and pour positivity, life into these students' lives. They can now see the future because you, as a mentor, have become a beacon of hope in a sea of despair. That's what a mentor does. And that's why you're so important. Hope. Do you know what the most common predictor of students being able to be successful in school, go on to college, have a career? They looked across all socioeconomic income, strata, demographics, ethnicity, whatever, all of those different things. The Gallup poll recently released results of a study that said hope was the greatest predictor of academic success. If a student believed that sitting here in this desk with this pencil and this pen had something to do with my tomorrow, had anything to do with me being able to achieve a better life for myself, if they believed that, they were successful. You as a mentor have the ability to connect the dots. You show them tomorrow you're a walking billboard of success, of education. That's what a mentor does, guys, and that's why it's so important. And here's the beautiful thing. Dallas ISD, 150,000 students. The city of Dallas, more than 1.5 million. We outnumber them. So what I challenge you to do is to go out, get involved, take responsibility for one life outside of your immediate household, and give them the permission that they need to succeed. Back to Bryce. It's the third Saturday in June. I awake to a dump truck sound in my bed, and I wake up and I see this bobbing little curly mop top bouncing near the foot of my bed. And then it occurred to me, he got up. Bryce got up because he realized he didn't need my permission anymore. Thank you so much.